Okay. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Okay. So, I've been practicing, and Christine was rehearsing, and she was making some recordings for some lessons, and so I figured, oh well, let's just start. It's morning somewhere, right? So, good morning, Vietnam! Good morning, Vietnam! Right, okay, there you go. Because it is morning in Vietnam right now, still. And it's morning in Pakistan, and morning in Southeast Asia, pretty much. And it's after dinner, chill time in California. As far as the rest of the Pacific, I don't know. Let's see. Hawaii. Hawaii, it's still rush hour traffic, if there is such thing. Let's see here. Okay, let's turn this off. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm not clipping. Check 1, 2, check. No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I turned the volume down. Last night. All right, so you said that last night, I think Shar Don said it was kind of sounded fuzzy, my voice. No, that's called clipping. When you hit the max and it creates what's called a square wave, aka distortion. So we were overdriving the system. So the whole feed last night was pretty much overdriven. All right, so we got Ashar, we got KC, all right, and Billy, wow. Well, you guys are right with us in the beginning, cool. And make sure I had a space for Lionel. See, he's right over there. I don't know if you can see, but, so if he joins us, he'll be sitting right there. I'm not talking to you, iPad. Yeah, the cancel culture, right? It's interesting how in the 1970s or the 60s, if you said cancel to somebody, they'd look at you funny. Now you say cancel to your iPad, and it cancels. It stops. It listens. Wow. Okay. So, all right, now what do I do? Well, when Pop gets here, we are going to replay a song we did last night, except Dawn tells me she's got the words. And what I did is I listened to the song and like a couple times through and ran it with the iReel cruise ship band over here, and they were pretty close until they got to the end, and then they just kind of went off somewhere. So that'll be Pop's trumpet solo where they go off, and so it should be pretty good. So I'm looking forward to that because the song "Forever Young" is it's a great song to represent a 93-year-old trumpet player, right? And a 63-year-old bass player, and a 23-year-old computer guy. Just turned 23. So anyway, yeah, it's endless. You know, it's funny. Some families start at really young ages, and where someone hits 18 and they have a kid, and then their kids hit 18 and they have a kid, and then their kids hit 18 and they have a kid. And then there's people that start later in life. To give you an example, Christine's grandfather was born about 150 years ago. And some people, their grandparents, like someone else that might be my age, his grandfather might have been born 100 years ago, so pretty interesting, when, the way, life hits at different ages. We were looking at a Facebook post of a cousin of Christine's, and she said, wow, look at all these really great places she's going to. She's really living the life. Well, there's no kids yet. So when you don't have kids, live your life. Because when you do have kids, you get to start over again. And you get to you get to imagine whatever kind of lifestyle you want. And you get to do it all over again for your kids. And then after the kids, and guess what? You get to do it all over again. And again, that forever young complex just keeps going. It hits you again. So I can't wait. And my getting old involves music. So that's where my next thing is going. Early in life, I was doing music. And then got married. There was music still, but different, but all local. And this next phase is online, and there will be travel. And we'll take you with us. And Christine's going to go out for a walk. It's funny, I thought I was just twiddling by myself, but it turns out the volume's turned up, so let me turn it down. Sorry about that. That's called twiddling. Like people twiddle their fingers. I twiddle my left hand. Amazing, 3DG. Wow, I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you? Amazing. Where do you live again? Amazing, 3DG. And Casey's here. D. Michael's in the house. Hey, D. Michael, good to see you. Wolf's in the house. Atlanta, cool. Christine and I are gonna be in Atlanta, or at least I'm gonna be in Atlanta. She wants to be in Atlanta, and then maybe in a week or so, we have to go and pick some stuff up, and then, as far as I know, I'll be in Nashville Monday. At least that's the plan. That was the plan 2 weeks ago too, and that was the plan last week. So it's the plan again this coming week. And of which I'll be driving through Atlanta in a motorhome. So, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Plan. Yeah, I gotta. Fortunately, we have nonstop flights to Nashville, Tennessee from Sarasota. How about that, huh? They also have nonstop flights to Cedar Rapids, I think. Nonstop flights to Plattsburgh, New York. Nonstop flights to Austin, Texas from St. Pete, about 45, 50 minutes from here. Very interesting. Yeah, there's an airline which I'm going to miss them when they get bought out by Delta or American or United, unless United got bought out. Anyway, Allegiant, they do nonstop flights to places that typically you have to book like 2 or 3 connections to get there, you know, and they're inexpensive. I mean, I can fly to Nashville for as little as $42. And I went one time 2019, it's like $110 round trip. It was amazing. Yeah, so anyway, seats don't recline. Oh, well, let's see, seats don't recline. But I get to get in a plane and get off an hour and 45 minutes later somewhere else. But again, seats don't recline. And I don't have to make connections. Really? They're not doing Easter in Germany? Oh, man. Did you hear that, honey? Easter is off in Germany.
Easter?
Yeah, they've canceled Easter.
Well, they can't cancel church services, can they?
In Germany, maybe. Wow, that's too bad. Yep. So, finally, I got registered Friday, and they said call 72 hours later, so I called today. And it turns out I've got a number that they'll call me probably tomorrow or the next day and say, hopefully they won't say Wednesday, well, hopefully they'll say Saturday or something. That's what I'm hoping. And they won't say Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, because I will not be here. So Wolf says you're not allowed to go to church. Well, that's really something. But you can go online, right? You know, and anyway, God's not a church. God's here, God's everywhere, right? But you can definitely watch a live stream. And if you fall asleep, there's no embarrassment. And you can see repeats too. You can go rewind. That's the one thing you can't do in church. When the pastor says something really interesting, you can't like just hit rewind and listen to it again. So it's kind of neat. That's one. There are positives about live streaming, right? And excuse me. All right, what did I do with my coffee? Do you see a coffee cup around somewhere? How did I put it there? Oh, there it is. Can you do me a favor, Christina? Chris, can you get me that coffee over there on that table?
What?
My coffee's on the table right there. Say hi to Christine, everybody. I don't think you saw it. No?
Where are you going to put it? It's really full.
And I'm just going to drink it. Anyway. Okay, thank you, honey. Okay. And, got my handy dandy request line. Okay. Let's see. Great Dovydas post today of a really fun song. I did pretty well. Again, I'm not a master bower or anything, but I did, I think, better than normal. And Nick was on it, and it just says EDM band. And you don't see what we're doing, but when he starts playing, he's looping, right? And he's got the looper going, and as soon as he starts, the looper starts, a light just starts blinking, blink, 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 and I just start following the light. And so he's still working on an idea, and I already have the tempo, and so does Nick. So I start bowing this bump, 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 or something like that. Bump, bump, bump. I forget what I did. But, and then Nick comes in, because he's got a click track going in his earphones, because his drum set is connected to the looper through a MIDI, musical instrument digital interface. And the clock in the looper is synced with the clock in the electronic drums and the TD-50 drums. And it's just really something. And so by the time Dovydas has got everything done, all of his keyboard parts entered, we've been playing for like 2 minutes. So it's interesting. But yeah, it's an EDM band. And it sounds really good. Allen was, totally on that night, and it sounds really great. One thing I noticed too is that the haters, I don't know if it's just that they're not watching the videos to put the thumbs down, but they seem to not, they don't kill us too bad when the band's playing. We did another killer jam at the beginning of last January of 2020, and I couldn't believe it. There was like, 900 likes and 2 thumbs downs. That's it. It was really something out of like 15,000 views, and that was really good. And again, that was the band. So I guess, do you guys enjoy watching a band create on stage versus watching one person create on stage? What's better, one person or 3 or 4 people? What's better? What do you think? Inquiring minds want to know. Let's see here. Gotta put this puppy in the charger, or else we're gonna drop out. Let's see, good question. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird question too, isn't it? Isn't it, Wolf? I mean, what would you rather hear? A musician totally kicking butt and sounding like a band, or would you like to hear a band do the same thing, but it's the whole band, and we're making stuff up and we're listening, and what would you rather hear? Okay, because the way that we look at it, if you think about it, if you're by yourself, there's no engagement necessary with other people. Like, he starts playing a chord or a couple of chords. Sometimes he doesn't tell us what the chords are. He just starts playing, and I have to hear the chords by ear, and then I come up with a groove, and then the drummer picks up the groove that I come up with, and then makes up a drum line, and then it goes back around to the guitar again, and then we're all interacting together, creating a sound. Again, it's not just one person. It's 3 people creating one thing. And the really impressive thing is when 3 people play a song they've never done, and it comes off really well. It'll be different from the original, but it comes off really well. Let's see. Well, I don't know. Again, loops are music. A loop's a tool. Loop's an instrument. That vocal synthesizer, that auto-tune, it's an instrument, okay? It is an instrument. So they used to say bad things about the electric guitar back in the 60s and 70s, and synthesizers. The synthesizer, that's gonna, who needs a synthesizer? Well, the whole world is synthesizers now, right? So, anyway, but yeah, so the vocal arranger, the auto-tune that Dovydas uses is an instrument, and if we played together every day or twice a week, 3 times a week, I probably wouldn't notice much, but every time we play with him, he does different tricks with it. He's doing more and more new stuff because he's doing it every day. And so when we only do gigs every 3 months or 6 months, we can tell, we can see him just becoming a real master of the auto-tune. And William, Will I Am, Smashing Pumpkins. I'm not, forgive me, Will, Black Eyed Peas. Gosh, oh man, I'm gonna get killed. I have to literally go back to that moment and mute that, you know, so I'll delete what I just said. But yeah, Will I Am is a master of the auto-tune. And I mean, we're talking from 2008, 2009, you know, I got a feeling, you know. Yeah, so yeah, he did such a good job. Okay. It's funny, Ashar sent me a text. We're going live at 22:25. Yeah, we went live. We did. And let's see, Don says, do you want me to send the lyrics? I'm still, yes, I am waiting for the lyrics, Don. So, but I'm not going to do it until Christine's back from her walk. So that'll be around 11:15. All right, so you got time. Oh, Bix is having a bad dream. Poor guy. You hear him? Oh. Oh, no. It must be a dream where the cat is yelling at him or chasing him. Maybe the cat pushed him into the swimming pool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, Don, I was practicing Forever Young, which is one reason I went on late. I mean, Christine was here recording stuff for her students on the piano, and I had the music up to my ear, and I'm watching, and I'm doing the, doing this, and then I went into Pop's room and showed him the intro, like you suggested, and so we'll see. It'll be really cool if it comes out well, you know, because that'd be a great song. Again, this is like a recording studio. It's just that it's not the recording studio of perfect music. It's the recording studio of spontaneous music, sort of, except for when we do this song again, we'd be cheating. We did it one other time last night. So technically this would be, last night would have been the rehearsal. Gmail, Don, okay? Hey, Jammers Band is in the house. Okay, well, I guess it's time to jam then. Joe. Interesting, right? One instrument. What was that, like 6 octaves, 7 octaves? How about that? 7 strings, man. That's all it takes, right? Regular bass just goes. Nothing wrong with this, okay, well, that was Getting Low with Joe. Okay, I like that. Get Low with Joe. All right, so that was my Get Low with Joe moment. Maybe we should do a server, right? A bot on Discord. Call it Getting Low with Joe. I can. That's low. See, the typical low note on a 4-string bass is. I think that's too loud. Am I too loud? Is the bass way too loud? CW in the house. This is like D. Michael night, right? All of Mikey's friends are here, are coming in. Okay. Beautiful day here in Florida. Supposed to be up to 84. I think Thursday or something, Friday. So, not looking forward to it. So, while we're waiting for Pop, I don't know where Pop is. Um, Tesco in the house, all right. Wet dogs in the house. All right, cool. If you would like to ask some questions, this would be a good time, all right, until Christine gets here. And again, in a little bit, we're going to be doing the song Forever Young. We're going to attempt it, see how it turns out. And, but we're kind of cheating. We've heard it before. We actually played it last night wrong, and with the wrong words. I thought it said Bob Dylan wrote it, you know, and I mean, I guess Bob Dylan wrote it, sort of, but the lyrics that Rod Stewart has are totally different and much more meaningful. It's like he just picked up the Bible and took the meaning right out of the Bible. Is that plagiarism? Is the Bible copywritten? I wonder if he could get a copyright claim. I don't think so. Anyway, because it's more than 70 years old, right? Oh, Joe's playtime. Getting low with Joe. Yeah. What is your favorite color? I don't know. It's. I guess it's sort of red. Red's like, you know, one of my favorite colors. It used to be aquamarine for some reason, but now it's red. And as you can tell, I married a redhead. You see.
What are you talking about?
My favorite color, red.
Red?
Yeah, that's right. And you're wearing red. You show people your red jacket.
That's right.
Lady in red in the house. Yeah, she was wearing her red Busch Gardens jacket. That's right. So, all right. So I got that. We just got to play down. Windows aren't shaking yet. Oh my, your windows aren't. Oh, then it's. Believe it or not, when I play live, I've got like two 15-inch cabinets, and I've got two amplifiers, and I will use both of them at the same time, and they put out, I don't know, like 1,500 watts. I love volume. I just don't like dirty volume. I like it loud and clean. Hey, Joe. Yeah, hey, man. All right, Joe, check your email. Yeah, I see it. I'm looking at it right now. And that's right. I can see the lyrics right here to Forever Young. Thank you, Dawn. Okay. And may the good Lord be with you down every road you roam, and may sunshine and happiness surround you when you're far from home, and may you grow dignified and true. Very cool. That's great. Is Christine natural redhead? Yeah, naturally. She's Irish. And, yeah, she's been redhead as long as I've known her. And I've seen pictures of her when she was younger, and her hair was red. And then when she was a kid, it was strawberry blonde, you know, and then it turned red. So she didn't have like that. She wasn't that kid in school that had that really orangey red hair. No, she was strawberry blonde, and then it got red. Okay, let's see. Airbnb commercial. Let's see. All right, I want a cookie. Okay, I want a cookie. Don wants a cookie. And the funny thing is, yeah, black and red are my two favorite opposing colors. As you can tell, right? I've got that red suit. Back in the 80s, when I was on the road, we were playing in some really fancy hotels with like the spiral staircase, and they'd have a Sunday brunch. I would go down in my red suit and the multicolored suspenders, you know, the Robin Williams suspenders. Yep, Sunday morning brunch. Yep, that was me. I was kind of the clown. I was the band clown. Pop's in the room. All right, so let's see. Let's see. All right, Okay, so what about Airbnb though? What is animal spirit do you identify? What animal spirit? I don't know, like a dog, I guess. Yeah, probably a dog. I used to think it was a dolphin, but that was when I moved to Florida, and I thought it was a dog before that. Maybe actually I probably thought it was a cat when I was a kid. Now it was a dog. Yeah, always a dog. BJ. Right. On the Chinese calendar, I believe I'm a rooster. Or the other version of a rooster, which I won't mention. Anyway. Wet dog turned, really? Your color turned white, huh? That happens. Okay, song think. Okay, let's see. Eric's in the house. Hi, Joe. Is there an 80s pic of you with a bass online? Yeah, there is. You have to go way back in my Facebook. Let's see, how can I do that? Okay, this will be fun. Cool thing about technology is I can whip it out right now. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Okay, Facebook. Oh, that's Christine. All right, Joe. Okay, pictures. Okay, I'm paging back to like the beginning of my photos. Oh, wait a minute, that's not the beginning of my photos, darn it. Photos. There. Okay. All right, I'm back about 3 years, 5 years. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, I've got Forever Young in my mind now. It's really there, yeah. All right, hold on. Eric is in the house. Let's see, D. Michael. Funny, man. This chat's kind of like Waffle House, right? You come into the chat, you say hello, and then everyone says hello to you, right? Just like you going into Waffle House. Funny thing is, when I had my brokerage office back in the 90s, I literally wanted it to be where when you walk in, you could see all 5 people, and everyone was supposed to say hello. And then when I told these seasoned stockbrokers, you know, like they do in Waffle House, they went, "Are you serious? You're comparing this prestigious firm to Waffle House?" And I said, "No, I'm comparing the feeling that you're welcome. You know, just like when you go to Waffle House, you know, same thing." Oh man, see, it's funny. I was in the photos, and then somehow it got out of photos, went back to my feed. Hold on, I got to show you this photo because somebody asked for a picture of me from the beginning. Let's see, so it would be uploads or photos? Uploads. Here, let me go uploads. Actually, I don't think it's an upload. All right, hold on, let's just do it this way. Okay. Early photos. All right, let's see. Okay, we're getting there. All right, getting closer. All right, now. Maybe I didn't upload that one. All right, so I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna show you guys this picture here. And it's of me in the 80s. I've got photos of me in the 70s. And they're actually on the table here. Where's the photos of the Navy photos? Oh, you put them back.
Yeah, put them back. That's nice, that's what you do.
That's nice.
You know, and leave them around. And you should have, I don't know how they had to do that. There's one there, that's showing that one. What do you want? When we,
Bass. The Navy picture, the one where I was posing with the band. Bigger one, big photo. It's none of those. It's a big photo. Okay. There's a photo. Okay. That's me in 1986. Or 85, 86. Right? And that's playing my Schecter fretless bass. See, I was playing a Schecter before Dovydas. That's back when they were just sort of in their beginning phases. They were like a kick bass. That was a really cool bass. That was a Precision, I believe. Or was it a Jazz? No, it was a Precision. It had one pickup on it. And anyway, wasn't crazy about it. But it sounded solid. It was a good bass. But yeah, that was me. Thanks, Bob. Yeah, if you find anything else, let me know. Right? So, okay. Yeah, so, let's see. Oh, Frozen's in the house, Billy the Kid, in the house. Yeah, alright, so. Anyway. Yeah, the good old days, man. Yeah, the 80s. And I was playing, it's the weirdest thing, man. I was literally making the same money in at that gig, and playing in a place that was a Holiday Inn. It turned into a place called Indiana Joe's, like Indiana Jones. And we were like the house band there. You know, we played there 5 nights a week, $80 a night. Making the same money now. It's crazy. Nashville, they make less. I believe Broadway, they were making like $25 to $30 a night back in the 80s. Now they make 0. just in case you don't know that. Now it's the thing is on Broadway in Nashville, there was a place, I forget which club it was, but they were charging bands to play there because the tips are really good. And the union got hold of it and heard about that, and they raised all hell. And then one of the big Nashville singers who owns a club on Broadway got on the news and basically squawked all about it. He goes, you know, there's this club, blah, blah, blah. He said what club it was. They're charging. Actually, he didn't say what club it was. He said there are clubs on Music Row that are charging. And I just want to let you all know, we are now paying our musicians to play here. Not that it's a big deal, but we're now paying it. And they're paying like $100 a shift. So you go into a place for 3 hours and you get $100. That's really nice. And that was the union. $100 is not a lot of money. But if you're me and you go to Nashville enough, I could literally go to Broadway and start playing at 10 o'clock in the morning and get home at 2 in the morning. And I could play 4 or 5 shifts, make $400 or $500 plus tips. And I could. And they're doing all requests. Not all the bands, but most of them. Yeah, so, Pop, you ready? I know you're ready. Pop's definitely ready. So,
You've got to explain to me, okay, how does the subscription thing work? Just explain how it works.
a subscriber gets notified when we come online. That's it.
They don't have to buy anything?
No, that's all free.
Then why don't they subscribe? How do you
They are
know if they're
subscribed.
subscribed?
If they're not, they do.
There's no notification from us that we know that they subscribe?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't?
No.
So if somebody doesn't subscribe, they get a magazine anyway? Is that what you're saying?
No, there's no magazine.
Is it free music?
Absolutely. That's America, right? The music's free. No one respects music here.
So they should all subscribe. It doesn't cost anything.
Right. Is everybody subscribed? That's what Pop wants to know. All right. If you're not subscribed, please do. And if
How do
you,
you know if they do? That's what I'm getting at. What proof do you have?
I go
Give
through
your
this.
name?
I can see the subscribers. I can go into the back
Okay.
office. Yeah. Yeah. You see all
I was
this.
just wondering if they just say, yeah, we did. That's like saying I went to the store and I bought a bar of candy and they didn't.
All
Okay.
right, so let's see. Nashville cast been playing since they were babies. A lot of them have been. I played with a fiddler. Her name's Renee Riddle. She's a really great fiddler. And she can talk, like she can be talking to the audience. And the band's playing, like drummers are going, like the drums are going, boom, 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 right? Drummer's doing that, and I'm going doom, 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 and the guitar's going doom, 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 doom. Well, she's just talking, and she's just playing her fiddle. Chuk, 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 chuk. I remember, years ago, and she's just like tapping on her strings, and like playing little chords with her left hand, yeah, and talking. Wow, that is someone who was born with a fiddle in her hands, So yeah, you can definitely tell a fiddler and a violinist, as my friend Lenny Ski used to say. He said, "This is a violin," he'd ask the audience, "Do you want to know the difference between a violin and a fiddle?" And the audience would be looking at him like deer in the headlights. "Well, do you want to know?" And then someone would say, "Yeah, tell us." A violin has strings. A fiddle has strings, you know, and they'd all crack up laughing. Joey Kitty is now in the house. All right, Joey. How's the show been so far? Well, it's been doing all right. I've been holding my own here, telling stories and playing. I played a bass line, and I'm talking about the fact that we're gonna play Forever Young. But you can come anytime, Pop. You ready? Pop's ready. Pop's looking at me. No, come on. Look at me. Look at me with the camera, you know, so it's better that way because people got to see you looking at me, yeah. Johnny Barker's in the house. Okay, now, Johnny Barker, for those of you that don't know, is one of the other bass players with Dovydas. That's right. So when I'm not available, Dovydas gets Jack or Johnny. And I'm just so blessed to have someone like him playing behind me because he is such an amazing musician. And he's like, what, you're 33 now, right, Johnny? I think that's what you said. Anyway, yeah, Johnny schooled bass player up. They went to Berkeley, that's what they used to call it, Berkeley School of Music in Boston, and then came back home and started a company. And believe it or not, he has been on Discord a long time. He writes music for video games. So any video gamers that build games? Not yet. Yes. All right. See, Pop just plugged in and there was no big noise. But it's all right, Bix isn't here. Yeah, so Johnny is writing music for video games, which is really awesome. And he's also got a band that the small version is 8 musicians, and he's got he's got stuff going on in his church, right? And you got different. He's got the Go live stream like I've got, but he's got a big setup that has 4 cameras. He's got my dream setup, and then I believe you're upgrading from that one to something even bigger. So that's really cool. But yeah, Johnny is doing this, like, he's taking this real serious, very serious. But he's got his company, now has a label. Johnny, what is the name of your label? Yeah, make sure you subscribe to Johnny Barker's channel. And Johnny, put the link to your channel if you could on there. Well, I don't know if you can, but just let me see. How do we do that? Ashar will figure it out, or Blackjack. So, yeah, I want everyone to go over and subscribe to Johnny's channel. And great musician, and man, one hell of a bass player. You know, I was telling you about the best bass players, got these giant hands. That's him. But Jack too. I need to cheat. I need the strings this far apart, so my regular size fingers, well, whatever. So. Ashar's learning guitar? Okay, well, Ashar, you know, there's some really good videos on YouTube, and anyone that wants to learn guitar, there's many easy ways to do it. The way I would love to see everyone do it is to tune it like this bass, all fourths, okay? E, A, D, G, C, F. No, not E, A, D, G, B, E. And then this way you only have to learn one chord position for a major chord. This works anywhere on the instrument. See? I didn't move my hand at all. Same chord, same fingers. It's called cheating, because Anyway, all right, so Pop, what do you always like to do?
Just one of those things. D minor.
It's funny, Pop knows the keys to the songs. He knows over 1,000 songs, and he knows the keys to every one of them. Man, that's amazing. Just one. Okay. D, it's F major. All right, that's the right key. We're going to do the Gypsy Jazz. Let's see, let's check out this tempo. Is that too slow?
Yeah, that's okay.
A little faster. Yeah, that's too choppy. Let's see. Did I get rid of you? Nylon. Okay. It was just one of those things, just one of those crazy flings, one of those bells that now and then rings, just one of those things. It was just one of those nights, just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wings, just one of those things. If we thought a bit of the end of it when we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. Here's to goodbye and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. started painting the town. We'd been, oh, have aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. Boy, the band just kind of left me hanging out there. I'm going to dock their pay, I'll tell you what. She's ready. Absolutely. Christine and friend are here. Why don't you pick him up and put him on the stool? Here they go. Hi. Oh, forget that. No, I'm not. I said I'm going to be here on my own accord. All right, boy. So, what I want to do is I want to do Forever Young again. Okay. And do you have that one?
Did we just do this last night?
Yep. But this time, Don gave me the right words. Remember that line?
Just play one, two measures on one, and the same thing. Okay. Go ahead.
The problem is, it blocks it throws the block up there.
Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute. I can do this. Okay. Yeah, let me turn down the volume. Okay. All right, let's see. All right.
Okay.
That's a different key. Right?
Okay, what key is your, what key?
C. Yeah, right. But you could do it with the full trumpet if you want. Yeah. Do it with the full trumpet. Really let it out there. You know? All right. Okay. All right. So here we go. For the first time tonight.
First time tonight, the second time tonight.
Well, no, not for all of us. First time tonight.
For me.
I cannot believe this. I pressed the email and the screen like locked up. So I couldn't, I was making up the words. All right, so I have to do, well, first thing I did is I went to the wrong words I read last night, and then I went, oh crap, and then I went over to the email and I hit it, and like the first line came out, and that's it. So, we're gonna do this one more time. iPod. That was our warm-up. Was the trumpet volume good? Yeah, and that sounded beautiful. Yeah, awesome. Okay, good. All right. And I have to, I just remembered I have to put the echo up. All right. One more time. May the good Lord be with you down every road you roam. was better than I thought it would go. Yeah, beautiful. Whew. See, so we got a 93-year-old trumpet player on YouTube, right?
Doesn't matter how old I am.
Well, what matters is that you're on YouTube. Yeah, and see, we're in our. Christine and I are just entering our third round of being young again. Pop, he's always been young, always. He's just literally been in this playing music for as long as I can remember. When I grew up, Pop would be at work and he'd get home at 4:30, go to sleep, wake up at, what time did you wake up? 5:45? 6:15, he's in the car, and he's in Boston at, what time did you start, 9? You started playing? Yeah, he's in Boston at like 7:15, and goes to his room, gets dressed, and then plays from 9 to midnight, and then gets home at 1, and I would always stay up waiting for him to get home, and yeah, that went on for quite a few years. He was at this one gig at the Parker House in Boston. That was a great gig. All right.
Come on, it's getting late.
It's getting late. It was late when we started.
I know.
But it's
You've
all
been
right.
up for 2 days.
Hey, you know, it's morning, Pop. Right now, it is morning
I know that.
in Singapore.
Okay.
Okay, so you know, it's all a matter of perspective. Because if we went on at 10 o'clock in the morning, it would be nighttime. They'd be going to bed in Singapore, right? So,
What, is somebody listening to us in Singapore right now?
no, but you never know. If we're still on at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, probably, all right?
Well, then I can see why you're arguing about Singapore.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. Wow. So how do you follow that?
Well, that was
That was very nice, Pop. That was beautiful. The way you came in on that. That's a keeper, right, Don? I hope. Hope the sound is good. All right. And wow, that was great. Christine, you nailed it. You did great.
Except when I was lost.
It's okay, but you found it. You know. All right. So let's see. How about I'm just gonna spin the wheel, and we're gonna see where it stops. All right. There you go. Right there. No. No. I'm not doing it. These are all these bebop songs just popped up. Right? One more time. Okay. Come fly away, come back, baby, come back, darling, come back to Sorrento. All right. You have that one, honey?
I think I have had it sometime in the past. Sounds familiar.
And we don't even need the.
Here it is.
Yeah. So we'll play the slow part.
Yeah, it starts with the,
And
I wrote in here, follow the trumpet.
Actually, we can't play this. We can't do this because it's in 3/4. So what we'll do is we'll just play it by ourselves.
Why didn't you pick something the band could play? What made you pick that?
Because it was right there.
It was right there.
Hey, come on. Yeah, we gotta, you gotta kind of live large, right? So Pop does the most amazing version of this song. And we don't need, well, here, what I'll do is I will find a rumba. You know how I find a rumba? I just go to rumba. Too slow. How fast do you want it? Not that fast. Okay. C. The bass and the piano, we just have drums. Okay.
C minor. That's the first chord.
Yeah. We're not ready. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I have to get the effects going. so then
Who'd you have coming in then?
just the drummer, and that's it.
But where's it go back to? Top of the
Da,
chart?
da, 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 da. Then it goes to the D minor chord.
We played all the way to the bottom of that, and then.
Oh,
where
the
do you
top?
go?
Oh, we go to
Go
the
to the
top.
top.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All
So
right.
we're starting at the top on the rhythm?
Yeah, we're starting the top, and it's gonna count off, and then. See, that's a good thing about the splice, all right?
That was a nice intro. But when it's going through the song, it's major there?
No, it ends major. It always ends major. It turns around minor and it ends major.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Okay,
I
but-
don't pay nothing.
Really? So it ends minor?
It ends.
Oh, it does. You're right, because it ends like. Okay, yeah, it ends with the curse, right? It ends with the curse, right? So.
Well, it has to. It's only right.
Okay.
Caramba, ay caramba. Okay, how about
That
Paul
was,
Coe
that
is
was
in the
beautiful,
house? Hey,
Pop.
Paul, welcome. Paul Coe in the house. All right, so that was a nice one, man. We should. Pop, you want to make up a song? You know.
Give G,
See, he's making up a song. Telling him to.
give G, and I'll follow your chords, wherever you go with the
No,
chords.
I'm not making it up.
Okay.
All right, follow me then.
No, but I'm just, you feed me chords and I'll put a line to it, that's
Right.
all. Yeah, think of the G scale.
I don't want to. It sounds like Blue Bayou.
Italian blues.
That's the song.
That was very pretty.
Okay.
I don't know that
No,
song.
I know.
Neither do we. All right, so.
I
Yeah.
know.
So that was
You guys
that was our.
the same
If
song
it's
you didn't
Smash
know.
Special.
I was playing a different song that you didn't know.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, we were playing the same song we didn't know, and you were playing a different one.
We were doing a David Smash Special.
No, he doesn't do that.
Oh,
Sure he does. Oh yeah.
he gets paid.
No, but he knows the song he's gonna play.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
No, I mean, he knows where he's going with the song, and nobody really has to really follow him.
Yep,
to-
just a single. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I
jump
mean,
to the drum.
no matter what he does, he's always right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's never wrong.
Support what he's doing.
But what do you wanna play? Hurry up before we do the deadhead.
Pop, you just got it.
I know, hey, I got things to do.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just doing stuff in the room.
Oh, yeah?
When you gonna stay until 1? My God. Okay.
Well, the people in Singapore are
No,
wide
let
awake.
them stay in Singapore. I don't care.
Do you have feel like making love?
What?
Feel like making love. Do you have that one? Under the X.
Goodness, what happened? You almost fell off. Okay. I don't think I have that. That's
Right.
like not the kind of.
That's Roberta Flack.
Who wanted that?
It is.
There's a ghostwriter in the book. Years ago.
You're printing something?
It's printing and it's not saying printer jam. I finally gave in. You see, we order these print cartridges on Amazon, and the one odd thing about them is they'll have like this much ink in them. This is like I'm scaling up. And when there's about this much left, it says it's empty. But if we got the ones by the manufacturer, they'd have this much ink when they're full, and they'd be empty when they're empty. Isn't that good? Except this cartridge costs like $60, right? Well, the ones that only empty out 2/3, I can get 3 of them for $20. So the math kind of works out. Right, so anyway, so it runs out of ink faster, but we don't spend as much. Yeah, I mean, literally, it's $115 for a set of cartridges on this printer. And that's his scratch pad, it's okay.
That's, yeah, I was gonna throw it out, and then I decided to turn it into a
That's
cat
right.
scratching.
It's a cat scratcher, that's right.
That's right. I decided. He said, no, you didn't. I decided a long time ago.
Mm-hmm,
That's why I ruined it.
okay.
So, is this the feel like making?
No, not a rock tune, that's a Roberta Flack.
Well, I don't know. That's the only feel like making.
Oh, that one.
I never heard of this song before. So this is like a jazz song or something?
How come you're picking out the girl song?
It's a guy's song.
You said Roberta Flack.
Well, she's one person that did it. Anyway, I have to, I think we did this at the gig the other night. Let's see. Feel like making love.
Who's Eugene McDaniels?
The writer.
I know that.
All right, strolling in the park. All right.
Loud sound.
All these songs are gonna make you famous, yeah?
No, Pop, we're making new things.
No, then get out of here.
Pop's already famous.
It's the exact beat I want, it's just way too heavy. Way too heavy.
That's an interesting thing. There we go.
I like this, I like that one. All right, except we're gonna put the,
So is this funk?
it's fun, yeah.
Funk.
Let's see.
That's a weird song. Are you gonna sing it or what?
Yeah.
Well,
All right, so
start.
here we go.
Get to work.
Go on, Pop.
It's kind of an F maybe. F minor.
Feel like making love. rolling in the pond, watching winter turn to spring, walking in the dark, seeing lovers do their thing. Oh, that's the time, feel like making love to you. That's the time, feel like making dreams come true. Oh, baby. Come on, Pop. Joe Bruno. In a restaurant, holding hands by candlelight, while I'm touching you, wanting you with all my mind. Oh, that's the time, feel like making love to you. That's the time, feel like making dreams come true. Oh, baby. Yeah, it does. Ends on an F7.
That's odd.
Yes, it is.
But I recognize the song eventually. It just
All
was a
right.
different feel for me.
All right. Yeah, anyway, Debbie sings the you-know-what out of that.
I bet she does.
Bulldog Mom, if you're in the house, that's for you. Oh, no, I haven't seen her name pop up, but I think she listens. Yeah, I think she listens. So,
I hope she's there.
yeah, that was a fun song. Let's see if we can this work together. Let's get further into the thing. Here we go.
Joe, whenever it's like March 30th, you need to tell Debbie to be sure she comes on, so we can play anything she wants to hear. She can make requests all night long on her birthday. Yes, and Lionel will be MC, the master cat.
Lullaby Birdland.
Ooh, I don't think I can play that.
Yes, we got it. Might be in the real book. It has the word Birdland in it, you know, so. Okay, let's see, the request line. Where would it be? Is it
It is in the real book.
Yep, lost the request line. It's
George Shearing.
Hey, ouch, okay. Really? Turn it up. All you need is love, all right.
Baby, hey baby, hey baby, I love you.
So what I could do with that one, we had a request for All You Need Is Love. Okay, Christine and I could do that, and it's got. Anyway,
Oh, I love that.
we could do. I can do that tomorrow solo. Okay, tomorrow. Let's see. Am I on tomorrow? Yeah, I'm on tomorrow night solo. Okay, yeah. So tomorrow, I will do All You Need Is Love, and Pop's mic is now louder. Oops. Room mic is on. And yeah, see, I try to turn the room mic off when we're playing because it gets more of a studio sound when I have it off.
Does it feel warm in here to
Yeah, it
anybody?
does. It does. It's like the.
I mean, when I came in from walking, it was like,
73, 78. It went back to that setting.
so this has to go down to 76, was that what it was?
76, yeah.
Wait, how do I do this again? Yeah, there it is.
Let's see.
Press to set.
I think you're there, yeah. 73, 76, good. Yeah.
Ooh, I think
But
it's
it's-
time to put vinegar in the thing too. I
Oh,
think
it
I
is?
should.
Oh, man, except we have to put it in very slowly.
I know.
It's funny, Christine and I put vinegar in our air conditioner, you know, in our drain line, you know, to get the whatever out, mold or whatever's in there. And
Oh, I was.
we just
supposed to
poured
do
it in, you know, and not realizing it was all gonna go into the air conditioning intake, and then they have a switch in there, a float switch, and anyway, shut the air conditioner off, and believe it or not, it was the second time we've done that since we got this AC a year ago. And I can't believe we did it twice, and the guy had to come and drain the stuff out.
Aren't I supposed to do that once a month?
Yeah,
Isn't
once
that
a
what
month.
Because I had written it in here and then I forgot to do it, and I just remembered I had seen that.
Okay, who's it? Jacob Smokey, oh my gosh, wow. Jacob Smokey, we have not seen you in months. I mean, is this your first time this year? Or is my memory going? I think maybe my memory's going. Lionel, what do you think?
Lionel says, as long as you remember to feed me, it's fine.
That's right. Yeah,
It's
it's
fine.
official. Cats are buttholes. That's right.
That's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Just feed the cat. Are we playing Lullaby of Birdland?
Yes, we are. And you have it in what key?
For
Four flats?
F
F minor.
F minor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Mhm. Wow.
How fast you want it, Pop? Because
You guys
I
are
like
playing.
it
You
fast.
play it the way you want. Don't ask me.
No, not fast enough. A little faster.
It's loud.
I'll turn it down. Oh, I thought I was turning pop up. I turned you up. Okay. Okay. 140, 150. There we go. And we do. Here we go. Wait. Hold on. Gosh, man.
Wait. Ready, set, wait.
What?
Are you ready? Wait.
Wait. All right, here we go. Wait. Okay. Go. Wait, no. Whoa.
Really? That fast?
No, not
I
that
can't
fast.
keep up.
All right, here we go. Birdland, that's what I'm always saying. When you sigh, never in my wordland could there be always revealed in a phrase how I feel. Have you ever heard two turtle doves, bill and coo, when they love? That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. And there's a weepy up willow, she really knows how to cry. That's how I cry on my pillow. If you should tell me farewell and goodbye, lullaby of birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying birdland, high in the sky up above, 'cause we're in love. Come on, Mama. birdland, that's what I always hear. When you sigh, never in my wordland could there be always to reveal. Phrase how I feel. Have you ever heard two turtle doves bill and coo when they love? That's what kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. And there's a weepy old willow, she really knows how to cry. That's how I cry on my pillow. If you should tell me farewell and goodbye, lullaby birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying high in birdland. Bird is high in the sky, is wherein we love. I messed up the last word. Yeah. Lullaby, flying high in birdland, high in the sky, and up above, all because we're in love. Buddha bum. That's how to end it. We're in love. That's like the jazz version, and the jazz, the bebop guys, they do it up here. That's what I always hear when you sigh. Never in my wordland could the world to reveal in a phrase how I feel. Have you ever heard two turtle doves bell and coo when they love? That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. And there's weepy old willow, he really knows how to cry. That's how I cry on my pillow. If you should tell me farewell and goodbye, lullaby birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying high in birdland, high in the sky up above, because we're in love with a bum. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. No, it makes it. I'm way too high. It does.
I'm too old.
Okay. Come on up.
He's happy.
He's happy down. All right.
All right.
Yeah, that was a Sarah Vaughan tune. That's one that she made famous. Ella also made that famous. And Mel Torme. Of course, Mel did all the songs in the girl keys. Anyway, all right, so since we're in the L's, let's go to the let's go for all right, Unforgettable. We gonna do that?
No,
Unforgettable?
is that in this book?
Could be. Yeah, see what I'm doing is I'm just flipping through the 1,400 plus songs in the catalog, and just putting my finger down, and wherever it lands, that's what I look at that page. Or else we'd be doing a lot more bebop tonight, which not the suggested thing from this room.
This seems to be a written piece of music.
Yeah, please. You don't have a chart?
I have a written out piece of music. That's what I have.
All right.
Here's the cover to the book. How did you get there? You need to go to the repair shop.
Okay, this next song was made famous many years ago by the great Nat King Cole and his daughter, well, actually, and then his daughter Natalie Cole, who's no longer with us, she did it, and she managed to do a version with him singing it and her. It was really cool, father, daughter. You all have heard it before. But anyway, I don't want to sing with myself, so I'm just going to sing the Nat version. And let's see. Unforgettable. Let's see, under the U's. There it is.
So this starts in F.
Really good at that. That's pretty low. That's like the.
It's too low?
Yeah.
Hey, what happened? Uh-oh. I kicked it.
Must be in G.
Well, I don't know what to do about that.
No, he didn't. Unforgettable. It's not him. It's unforgettable. Every show I do is in G. Part's written out. All right, so I'm going to do the Frank Sinatra version of this song, right? Which I don't prefer to do, but I will. I'll even. All right, wait a minute.
What key was that?
It's supposed to be in G, but anyway, it's in F. All right, so here we go. Unforgettable. Gee, I forgot already. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way. And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. freeway. And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Yeah, boy, that was nice. I guess there's, boy, that was fun. That was a nice tune. Christine, you just do so lovely on that.
Well, I had the music in front of me, so I had a bunch of notes from which to choose.
Oh, I see. So it gave you the choices. Other
Choices.
than the
I like to have choices.
I see. Well, anyway. The only way to follow that one is with this one. You ready, Pop?
We did that one, now we're gonna do this one.
All right, here we go. Hang up the troubles and just get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. The sun is shining, come on, get happy. Let the Lord take you by the hand. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. We're going to the promised land. We're heading across that river, gonna wash our sins in the tide. It's all so peaceful on the other side. Pack up your troubles, just get happy. You better take all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for Joe Bruno on trumpet. Give it up for Christine, Allen-Bruno, yeah. Give it up for Joe Bruno, yeah. We're heading across that river, gonna wash our sins in the tide. It's Come on, get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. Thank you very much for being here with us. Joe Bruno Sr. on trumpet, Christine Allen-Bruno on piano, Lionel the Cat Bruno on piano, Bix the Greyhound, who's still on vacation, still recovering from corns. Anyway, remember, subscribe, and if you would like to make any donations, there are places to do that. Just refer to the directions. Done wash our sins in the time. It's all so peaceful. On the other side, pack up your troubles and just get happy. And then chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. All right. Boy, that was fun. It's always fun, right? Okay. And no more messages. So again, tomorrow I will be taking on that Beatles request for. I forgot already. Anyway, for all you need is
Don't
love.
worry, the cat remembers.
Okay.
The cat remembers.
So, but the cat, I'll ask the cat. Yeah, the cat.
You have to be nice to him though, or he
That's-
won't tell you.
That's right. Lionel.
No, he's not gonna tell you now.
Oh, he's not.
No, you have to get up and clean
Well,
his cat.
all you need is love. Is like that's the dog song, you know. The cat, all you need is cookies, right? Because he's just about all. It's all about me, right?
Well, sure, of course.
Oh, don't. All right. Okay, now you can pull it.
Don't.
Now you can pull it out.
I was waiting. Wanted to think I'm a dummy. I know, I don't care what you think.
What do you think, he was born yesterday?
Okay.
So what time is this rehearsal tomorrow?
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, that's true.
Is it 2 to 4:15? Right?
Yeah, 2 to 4:15, right?
So what time do we have to leave here to go get set up, ready to go, so we don't make
All right.
bad ass?
So we don't make people mad. Let's be there at 1:30.
So
All
we
right.
leave here at 1.
Yeah, we'll leave here at 1.
Do we have everything?
So here's this is Control Central. See that? See, this all started with nothing, and there's Christine.
What?
All
Why are
right.
you doing that?
I don't know, just showing Pop.
He's got nothing else to do.
Say good night. Say good night, Pop.
Good night, Pop.
Good night, Gracie.
All right.
Good night, Singapore.
Good night, Lionel.
I know.
Good night to all our friends in Singapore.
All
Don't
right.
forget to subscribe.
All right. Subscribe. That's right.